Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello and welcome. I hope you're all doing really well. I hope you're staying hydrated in the UK or kind of around the world, because it is absolutely boiling. It is so damn hot, it's insane. But today I have a full face of first impressions. I have a couple of products that are like second impressions because they've been products that I haven't tried in a while, and I just wanted to like film for you guys today, so let's get on with it. So with a primer, I'm going to start off with my Vive Skin Nova. So this was a sample that I got when I went to her pop-up shop. It was like a few months ago. I don't even know how long it's been now. It's been a while, but I haven't tried this since I've tried one sample packet, because the lady at the counter, she kind of gave me about 3 samples I think, and I've been saving them for like these videos because I just don't know if it's still worth purchasing, because I believe it is like £20 to buy like a full size, and they've recently just come out with some eyeliners which I'm very interested in, but because it's still kind of like an independent brand, they're still a little bit on the kind of higher end part. But I know that Vive is going to be opening up in Harrods, so that price point is like probably going to go even higher, because Harrods is not known to be the most affordable place. But maybe if you guys have tried any of her other products, please let me know. The only thing I've tried is like her highlighter and her lip dew, and I do really like them. I got them as a set. I did do like a little try on video where I obviously tried on the products, but I did also like a little video where I went to the pop-up shop, so it was a while ago. So this is quite a kind of like illuminating like primer, in case you guys haven't seen it before. It is very nice and moisturizing on the skin. So let's go on to foundation. I actually have a tinted moisturizer. So this is the Smashbox Halo Healthy Glow all-in-one tinted moisturizer. I don't think I've really tried many tinted moisturizers before. I picked this up in a kind of like it's not a beauty outlet, but it's a cosmetics like very affordable store, and they have one in the O2 like shopping centre in London, and I actually got this for £8.50 and normally it's £12. I did do a TikTok recently showing like different products within the store and just the price changes that they have. Like when you look at a product that is its standard price and then the price that they have in their store, all the products are really legit, so there's no like fake products or anything or like expired products. It's all like great stuff. So I've got the shade Fair Light, and I know that there's about 5 or 6 different shades, but I felt this one could be closer to my type of skin tone, so I'm just going to put some on my Eye So Clean palette because I don't know how much I need. So I'm going to start off with like the smallest amount, and I'm going to use my beauty sponge. So this is my NYX professional beauty sponge I got at their event recently. I also did a video talking about that, how I was kindly invited to one of their events. So it says to shake well, tap on with fingers and blend. I don't like using my fingers when it comes to like putting on makeup. I know I literally just put on my primer, but I don't like putting on like foundations and stuff like that with my hands. So I'm just going to see how we go with this and how well it kind of like builds up and how well it kind of covers. And because it's a tinted moisturizer, I don't feel like it's gonna give me anything too crazy, but I'm gonna see if it covers up any of my red, because I have a concealer that I'm gonna use more of, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna add a little bit more, just like a bit more, couple of squeezes, and then just see how we go. But I've never tried many products by Smashbox because they are, it's not that they're expensive, they're just a bit on the higher end when it comes to like high street makeup, because you can get them in Boots, and certain products that I've tried their lip products, which are really nice, like the liquid lipsticks. I don't think I've tried anything else. I know that's not like a great start, but I do think they seem like a great brand. They do sell some really interesting products. I know that their primers are meant to be really good. So many people that I watch on YouTube talk about that their primers are fantastic, so maybe in the future I'll get like a small version. And just tapping everything in. I'm trying to get like as much coverage because it seems quite buildable. Don't know why I'm smelling it, but yeah, I'm just gonna take whatever's left and I'm just going to tap it in. I'm not going to add any more because again, there's no point in building if I'm just going to try and concentrate on the concealer in a minute. But this seems to have done quite a bit of coverage, like it's definitely covered up some of my red, so it's not like it's completely useless. But I know that this so it's like an all-in-one. It primes, perfects, protects and hydrates. So I don't know what it's protecting for. Oh, it's got SPF like 25. That's cool. I mean, 25 is not a lot for me. I need 50 because of my skin. I need to be quite like sensitive with what I use. Healthy glow, dewy finish. This is definitely giving me a dewy finish. I know that the Skin Nova I use does give that glow as well, but this is added a little bit extra, packed with skin loving ingredients. I know nothing about ingredients, and the SPF. Yes, so this is quite nice. I mean, for £8.50, I know it's normally £12, but like if you can get it at that affordable price, I highly recommend it. It's very nice. So let's go on to concealer. So at the NYX event, I was kind of given like a makeover, and I was finally able to see in action the Bear With Me serum. And the lady who did my makeup, she was so nice, she was so lovely, and she just used this like all over my skin, and it looked really nice. So I felt like I needed to pick it up. It cost like £11, so it's not like, when it comes to be honest, when it comes to NYX professional makeup, that is pretty much like a standard price for them. So I got the shade Vanilla. It's not normally a price that I would spend on a concealer, to be honest, because £11 is more of a foundation price I would spend. I think I've put too much on that palette, but that's fine. We're gonna like go with it, and I'm just gonna go in the usual places that I do conceal. So I'm gonna go under my eyes and kind of everywhere, because the tinted moisturizer has covered quite a bit. I'm just gonna add where I feel I might need something. So let me know if you've tried this out, because so many people say it's really good. So let's see how it works on my skin with other products, because I think the primer that she used was the Honeydew one, which I do have. I love that primer, it's so great. But because it's so hot, makeup is not staying on my skin longer than normal. So yeah, are you guys enjoying the sun? Please let me know. I am not. I've been at home for a lot of it, but I've been trying to like go out and do things, because sitting at home I've been feeling a bit like meh, and I'm just like, I need to like go and do something. I have been working as well, but I just haven't been working as many hours. But I've got like a lot coming up next week. This video is going to be uploaded well into like maybe August, because I've pre-filmed so many videos. But anything that I do, I kind of like will mention to you guys. Like I'm moving at the end of July, so maybe when this is uploaded I would have moved already, hopefully. I think it just depends on my upload schedule, because I upload literally at random times. But I am very excited to be moving. I'm going to do like a get ready with me soon, to kind of explain what I've been up to and how I've been doing recently, because I had some bad news recently and it's been kind of getting me down a bit. But I will kind of mention some of it in that video, because I want to be very respectful to my friends. So I'm not going to talk much about what's happened and stuff, but I'm just going to mention a couple of things. So right, let's talk about this concealer. So this feels very comfortable on my face, and I know that I've added a lot. I've actually used up all the pumps that I did, but that was like way too much anyway, and it doesn't look too cakey. It doesn't feel very heavy. It feels very comfortable. It's not something that I would do all the time, so I do prefer to use foundation and then concealer. I've never really been the person to just use concealer, because I do feel some concealers can be very heavy, but this does feel really comfortable. So now I'm going to set everything in place, and I'm very excited to try this. It's the Be Perfect Lockdown Powder. So Be Perfect is actually available in Boots now. So I was recently in my local Boots where I picked up this NYX product and I picked up the powder. So on their website, like, you can get a big array of shades, but the Boots that I went to only had one shade. But this is the universal translucent setting powder, so this is obviously a shade that everyone can use, and it's a lockdown 1.0. So this is basically just white. It's basically, hence the word translucent. And I believe it was about £11, £11.95 I think. So I'm just going to put this everywhere because I don't have any cream products to try today, which is a complete surprise to probably most people. But I do have some cream like blushes to use, but I'm not going to use them in this video because I have a rather interesting blush to try in a moment. But I just wanted to obviously use this as much as possible because I want to set everything down. I don't think this makeup is going to be on for very long because I just can't deal with this weather. The rest of the day I'm just going to like relax in front of the TV, so I need to just like film this and then relax. But this powder seems to be doing pretty good. I mean, I don't have any issues towards like translucent powders, and the thing is, Be Perfect have been coming out with so many products recently that it's kind of hard to keep up. I mean, one of the last things I purchased was their new liquid blush, and I really do like that. So I think the stuff that they're coming out with is pretty damn good. So far we're looking fine. I mean, it matches my skin tone really well. Not like the powder, because that was like white powder, but as in like the serum and the foundation. So let's go on to blush, and this is like my only kind of like high-end product that I'm kind of going to talk about. But I finally have the Huda Beauty Glowish cream blush. No, this is just a blush. It's not a cream blush. It's because it said cheeky and I just started saying cream. No, I actually got this from Cult Beauty. It was on discount for like £13, and when I didn't realise how small it was, and then I got it and I'm like, where's the rest of it? It's so tiny. That's what she said. But I was like, you know what, I haven't tried any Huda Beauty in a very long time. I know a lot of people absolutely rave about her products, so I was very just intrigued. I also picked up the Glow Recipe toner, which I'm absolutely loving at the moment. It's doing like wonders for my skin. But yeah, this is in the shade Healthy Peach. So I believe this was the only shade left that they had. I don't think the sale is on anymore because I did purchase this about 2-3 weeks ago. No, about two weeks ago. And I mean, most brands, they always have a sale on anyway, but I thought I would save this for like a full face video. So the pan is really tiny, but let's just see if this packs a punch. So I'm just gonna add it on my brush, tap off any excess, and then we're just gonna add. And the thing is, I know this might not be like my normal kind of tone of blush, but I really want to start trying different types of blushes. I know I've been really into like deeper tones recently, but I'm always up for trying not pink ones really, but like peach ones, just something that will work with my skin tone and just actually work for me, because there's certain blushes that I use that I kind of put on and they just fade and they just don't look that great. But this one seems to be doing okay. I mean, I don't know how much it is normally, but I got it for £13.50 I believe on Cult Beauty. Again, Huda's been coming out with like so many products recently. There's nothing that I've really wanted to try just because of like the price point as well, but this is going on really nicely. It has given me like a healthy peach glow, which is what it says on here basically. But I do like the fact that on the side it tells you that it's like vegan, it's cruelty free. I don't know what some of the other things mean, but you know what, I do like this. It's not something that I would constantly like purchase. I wouldn't purchase any of the other, I wouldn't purchase like the bronzer or anything like that because they're not kind of like my style. But when it comes to this blush, it's very cute. So let's go on to highlighter, and we're going in with, I'm trying this for the first time, which is pretty exciting. So it's a NYX Original Makeup Highlighter Illuminator Gold Brick. So this is part of their Heist collection that came out, I think it was definitely like over a year ago. But I got this part of like my goodie bag when I went to the event. This is a gold one, so this is like not my tone, but I only want to put on like the tiniest amount to see how it works. So I'm just taking my my Spectrum brush, and I'm just taking some of it, and I'm just gonna just see how it works. Oh wow, that's very gold. Hence the name. That is insanely pigmented. Okay, wow. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I have, like, you know, just being truthful with you guys, like I haven't used NYX cosmetics like a lot historically, but now, not just because I'm on like their app, but because a lot of the products that they're coming out with I am really enjoying. Although this shade is not for me, I feel like it works really well with the blush. I'm gonna move my fan a bit because it's getting warmer, but I do feel like this looks absolutely gorgeous. Like, oh, gold highlighters are not really my thing, but I wanted to be quite subtle with it, so I felt like if I add a little bit I won't look completely crazy, and my top lip is starting to give me some jip. So if you're new around here, like I basically have a lot of issues when it comes to this kind of area in these type of weathers, but so I'll just sort it out as we go along. But yeah, this is really nice. Again, not my shade, but I feel like it looks quite nice. So let's go on to the eyes, and this is a product that I have tried before, but I've only used it once, and it's my Lorac, Lorac Pro, the chocolate box. So I am gonna just do a quick simple eye look because I know this video is like first impressions, but I haven't even used this like a second time, and I've been doing a declutter recently, and I've just kind of like, I need to use this because why am I keeping it, basically. So I'm going to do something just like a nice simple, like kind of like nude tone look today maybe. So let's start off with Salted Caramel, and we are just going to put that as like a transition shade all over the lid. I'm going to tap off any excess and just blend, because I don't want to add like too many shades, but I feel like if I add a few I'll be able to make something decent. Let me know what you guys have been loving recently, like what new products that you've picked up, because like the makeup industry is just, it's non-stop. Literally, there's like, I've been doing like those videos where it's like, oh, buy or not to buy, and a lot of the products I would love to buy, but some of them just would not really work for me, or that they're just not available in the UK. I do quite enjoy filming that type of video because it just kind of gives me like a different insight into the makeup world, to see like, would I buy this, would I just force myself to buy something because it looks nice and stuff like that. Next I'm going to go in with Fudge just here, but I feel I need to do more. I've only done like 2 of those videos because I'm kind of like, I don't need to do them as often. I know a lot of YouTubers tend to do them like once a month, but there's just been so much new makeup out, and I've been obviously keeping an eye on things, but I can only purchase something if it's on like a website or if it's in Boots or Superdrug and stuff. And then there's a couple of things that I do want to pick up, but I can't really, I'm like in no rush to kind of get them. But the new lipsticks from Rare Beauty, I really want to try the matte lipstick. They look absolutely stunning. Is there anything else off the top of my head? Not really. That's kind of like one of the only things that I've been wanting to get, because I've been really liking Rare Beauty recently. Like I picked up their cream blush, like the one in the pot, and it was so nice. It was absolutely amazing. I went to an interview the other day and I wore it, and I absolutely felt like it worked. It looks so nice when I put it on. Absolutely, yeah, empowerment, that's what it's about. I'm going to go in now with a bit of gooey. I'm kind of doing something quite similar to what I did last time. I don't know why. I think some of these shades are the ones that just kind of like appeal to me, but this is a really nice palette. Like I've not tried a lot of Lorac, but I got this one. I think I got it when it was like in a deal, or they had like a discount, and I was like, yeah, let's try it, because it was a big palette. You get 2 highlighters as well, and I'm like, well, why not try it? I mean, they come out with so many products, and I just feel like eyeshadow palettes for me are like a win. Are like the kind of like determine if a brand is great or not, if they have good eyeshadow palette. This is just broken. Let's put this back on. I've used this brush so many times. I'm gonna lastly go with a shimmer, and I feel like going in with Champagne Truffle just at the bottom here. I'm just gonna take a small amount because these are very, very pigmented, like I mentioned, and very kind of powdery. So I'm just gonna tap here and not go too crazy. But this is like such a gorgeous palette. It's such a nice, I like the names as well because it's like chocolate themed, and I love me some chocolate, who doesn't? Basically. So that was the palette. So that's again some type of look that I've done before, but it was because I don't have a new eyeshadow palette basically. Next we're going in with the NYX Cosmetics Epic Ink Liner. I got this in like one of my gift set things, and I have never tried this before, and I've heard that this is one of the best eyeliners in the market. This is like one of their best sellers. This is just in the shade black, so nice and simple. It's got a nice like nib to it, so it kind of reminds me of like the KVD eyeliner. So I'm going to see how this works. Wow, this is a very soft eyeliner. I'm going to try and be very careful because wow, I'm trying to be so careful because it's so soft and it just like glides. Oh my god, crazy pigmented. Oh, that's very cute. My eyelining skills have not improved over the years, but I do love me some eyeliner. Wow. It's so weird, like a lot of eyeliners these days tend to like catch a lot of like of your eyeshadow and then it kind of like stops working, but this is not doing that at all. Ooh, ooh, that's very epic, like that's in the name. Wow, that's made my eyes look completely different. That's really nice. Okay, moving on because I don't want this video to be like so damn long. So I have used this before, but I got this part of like a little gift set that Boots were doing. Oh, I'm just dropping everything. If you spend over like £20, you would get this little box. They do this all the time, and it's so weird because if they don't sell them, they end up putting them up for sale, if that makes any sense, which is a bit weird for me. But this is the Great Lash by Maybelline. I have used this before, but it's the only mascara that I kind of have as like a new mascara, so I'm just gonna add some to my lashes. Yeah, Boost, it can be a bit odd because you can get that for free if you spend over like £20, but if you go there like, I don't know, a month or so when the promotion's over, they're selling it for like £10-12, and I'm like, it's I know it's fine. I mean, you get an interesting selection. You get like a nail polish, you get some makeup removers and lipstick and mascara and stuff, but it's not like something I would go out of my way to purchase, if that makes any sense, especially if you know it was like free when you were buying something else. So now lastly we're going on to the lips now. So this is the Technic Summer Vibes lip liner and lipstick. I was in my beauty outlet like this morning, and they actually have a lot of new Technic stuff which I'm going to be trying in another video. So this comes with a liner. Is there a name for this kind of set? There's no shades name. Nope, Summer Lovin', I guess, I don't know. So yeah, you get a nice red liner. So let's get this on first. See how creamy it is. Ooh, pretty creamy. Wow, it glides on. That's very nice. Surprising, this was like £2.99, and now on this side we've got the lipstick. So let's try and not go over the line because I tend to do that quite a lot. Ooh. that is very nice. I mean, it's definitely gonna like transfer if I drink something, and I've gone over the line on some places, but that's really nice. This is my overall look, and I think this is a really nice look. I think the lips really just kind of like top it off, and that eyeliner, oh my god. Now I know why this is like one of their biggest sellers, because this eyeliner is actually insane. I know I'm probably going a little bit over the top, but I do really like it, and I love how everything has come together. I mean, I'm trying to like just think of everything that I've used, but like the highlighter, the serum, the moisturizer, everything works so well. Like my top lip is been doing okay, but even though I've had to like take some excess off, it's still there and it's not budged, and everything has come out so nicely. I really like this look. I will be taking a lot of pictures, but yeah, again, like I mentioned before, let me know what you've picked up recently, what you've been loving. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, because I film and upload every time I get a chance to. Don't forget to follow me on any of my social medias, because I'm always active on there. Don't forget to stay hydrated, everybody, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.